It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh yeah, that's where it is. Welcome back to your feel-good breakfast show. It's Expresso right here on SABC3. Well, it's a wrap, people. After New York, London, Milan and Paris, finally, we can exhale after a month of fashion weeks all over the planet. And our Fash Pack are here to share their news from the City of Lights big week, tying a bow around Spring/Summer 16 until the next show's kickoff. Joining us in studio is, of course, Alexis Chaffe Mey. We've also got Robynne Kahn and the very beautiful, all of them are beautiful, Margaux Knuppe. Hello, you guys.
Bonjour.
So good to see you. Now, listen, hey, so many things happening in the world of fashion. Margaux, I'm going to start with you. I know everyone who's anyone wants to be at Paris Fashion Week. I also heard of an American icon who wanted to get into the vibe as well.
None other than our favorite, Barbie. Barbie timed her vacay in Paris with Fashion Week, and she has been seen at all of the icons, including the Eiffel Tower, the Palais Royal. But most exciting for us is industry icon Pat Garland has done her makeup in terms of all of the latest runway styles.
Oh
and it's Pat McGrath. And it's so
I can't. That's fantastic.
So Barbie is also evolving in terms of how on trend she is.
She is getting the real runway technique with Swarovski crystals, the
Look
mud
at the shaved side of the head.
Yeah, no, it's pretty awesome. Go Barbie.
You know what I used to do? I used to shave my Barbie's head and then I was like, why doesn't it grow back? Kidding. Robynne, apparently things went down on the runway. I saw pictures, I'm shocked. Tell me more.
Well, apparently, according to Rick Owens, we will be wearing people for next spring. Yes. He's always not been known for doing like major dramatics on the runway. But basically, he showed people on people, a backpack thing, supposedly empowering women. Well, I don't know about maybe making women stronger for carrying extra weight. I'm not quite sure. But it's really like, what are we looking at here?
Don't you think maybe he just forgot to, like, maybe his collection was just not great, and then he was like...
Throw a person on.
The most amazing thing is actually from this whole collection, all of the media hype and the gasping was actually called out by none other than Boy George. Does everybody remember him? The English singer with the great hair and the bit of colour. Yeah, so basically on Boy George's Instagram, or actually on his Twitter, he called out Mr. Owens for finding inspiration from the late Leigh Bowery, who actually was a performance artist. And he did exactly the same. He did the human backpack. Yes, something borrowed.
Wow.
So it's not a new concept, even though it seems to be a bit of a gasp. But basically, he came out after the show, did a little bow, and basically, literally carried on walking and left the building. He literally left, bowed, and exited.
Well, I like it. As strong as the new skinny. That's what we're looking at up here. Now, Alexis, I know that a lot of these fashion houses have been around for decades. How have they reinvented and evolved?
You know, it's amazing to think that a lot of the designers that our grandmothers aspired to wear in the 40s and 50s are still showing at Paris Fashion Week. And of course, they have evolved over time, and the founding designers, of course, have passed on, but you get these young creative directors that do their very best to try and live up to the honor of, you know, the design house. Christian Dior, 70 years heritage, and see how they've modernized, you know, that was the graphic before, you know, to be a lot more sporty now than they used to be. Then you've got Chanel, of course, Karl Lagerfeld, who can do no wrong. And I love that they still have those traditional skirt suits and the tweeds in their collection.
It's iconic.
It's iconic, but it's still fresh. And then this moment here. So Yves Saint Laurent was the first male designer to put a woman in a suit, and he did it to make her look powerful and strong, and it was sensational at the time, but now, of course, it's all part of our wardrobe. And now, Saint Laurent,
Exhibit A.
Now, let me tell you, this image here was the most tasteful I could find in the entire collection. I did not want to offend our viewers. It is early in the morning. You're not talking sheer. You were talking completely naked under jackets. And I actually find it degrading to women. So to come from a legacy that made women so powerful to what it is today is, for me, shocking and disgraceful.
Yeah. Oh, Fash Pack, thank you so much for being here today. We are going to talk about this again some other time. But thanks for joining us. It is time for us to take another look at what's happening in the world of news.